Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. How far that little candle throws its beams. So shines a good deed in a naughty world. Listen to many, speak to a few. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny but in ourselves. Expectation is the root of all heartache. Don't waste your love on somebody who doesn't value it. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. The course of true love never did run smooth. Go wisely and slowly. Those who rush stumble and fall. Never play with the feelings of others. Because you may win the game, but the risk is that you will surely lose the person for a lifetime. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. If music be the food of love, play on. If you love and get hurt, love more. If you love more and hurt more, love even more. If you love even more and get hurt even more, love some more until it hurts no more. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this, our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. There is a tide in the affairs of men which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune omitted. All the voyage of their lives are bound in shallows and in miseries. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. These violent delights have violent ends and in their triumph die, like fire and powder which, as they kiss, consume. Things without all remedy should be without regard, what's done is done. I must be cruel only to be kind, thus bad begins, and worse remains behind. As soon go kindle fire with snow, as seek to quench the fire of love with words. All days are nights to see till I see thee, and nights bright days when dreams do show thee me. Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce. My words fly up, my thoughts remain below, words without thoughts never to heaven go. Oh, wonder! How many goodly creatures are there here? How beauteous mankind is! Oh brave new world, that has such people in't. Give sorrow words, the grief that does not speak knits up the o'erwrought heart and bids it break. If music be the food of love, play on, give me excess of it, that surfeiting, the appetite may sicken, and so die. Do not swear by the moon, for she changes constantly. then your love would also change. For sweetest things turn sourest by their deeds, lilies that fester smell far worse than weeds. But, soft! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. I despised my arrival on this earth and I despise my departure, it is a tragedy. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. A glooming peace this morning with it brings, the sun, for sorrow, will not show his head, go hence, to have more talk of these sad things, some shall be pardoned, and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. The rob that smiles, steals something from the thief, he robs himself that spends a bootless grief. Men have died from time to time, and worms have eaten them, but not for love. What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason! How infinite in faculty! In form, in moving, how express and admirable! In action how like an angel! In apprehension how like a god! The beauty of the world! The paragon of animals! And yet, to me, what is this quintessence of dust? I count myself in nothing else so happy as in a soul remembering my good friends. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings, and no eyes figure unheedy haste. He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. He that is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, of his bones are coral made, those are pearls that were his eyes, nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell, ding dong hark. Now I hear them, ding dong, bell. So long as men can breathe, or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. I pray you, do not fall in love with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine. But I will wear my heart upon my sleeve for daws to peck at, I am not what I am. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand that I might touch that cheek. The weight of this sad time we must obey, speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest hath borne most, we that are young shall never see so much, nor live so long.